All right, so here's part 2 for our Teachers Discovery MP4 videos, being able to share those on Google Drive and also on Canvas. So here is the Canvas portion of this. So we already went through and saw that we are doing the Culture of Mexican Food video, which is uploaded onto my Google Drive as an MP4 file. And I have the sensory graphic organizer, which shows sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Students are able to utilize this organizer to type in what they see, like trajineras, which are colorful boats that cruise the canals. And this is available either, you can create your own. It's a very simple thing to replicate. And the other option is I have it on my Teachers Bay Teachers page. It is just titled Sensory Response Graphic Organizer, used for any video. If you type that into the search bar, they'll take you right to it. It is free. There is not much in my shop, but please, if you don't want to reinvent the wheel, you can download it, or you can even just copy and paste the docs link into your web browser, and it'll take you to the viewable version of it that you can make a copy of, simply by going File, Make a Copy, and it makes a copy in your own Google. So let's assume that you have the MP4 video in your drive, and you have the graphic organizer. So what you'll do next is you'll come to Canvas. You'll go to the class that you want to create it for. So this is for Spanish 1. You could do it for any of your classes. Create it in one of the classes first, and then you can copy it over to the others. I'm going to go ahead and click on Assignments. If you have not already hooked up your Google Drive to your Canvas account, it'll prompt you to do that in just a minute, but you could also go down here and click Google Drive, and it'll go ahead and walk you through the steps to do that. It's essentially just signing in. I'm going to go over here to the upper right-hand corner and click Assignment. Then I'm going to create my assignment. So I'm just going to title it Culture of Mexican Food. And then I'm going to go ahead and type what I would like them to do. So I'll have them watch the video. And I actually already typed this into my Google Classroom once, so I'm just going to cheat real quick, and I'm going to go and copy it. Oh, hold up. I'm going to copy it and paste it. All right. Now, the next thing is important. So I'm going to come all the way over here to this one that looks like a plug, because this is the plugins. So I'm going to click the plug, and I'm going to scroll down to where I find Google Apps. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to insert the video here. Come on, Google. Okay, there we go. So Google Apps, and then I'm going to find the video. So my video is titled Mexican Food and TV. There's a few options here, but this is the one that I was working with today. Made a couple copies of it. I'm going to have the option to link it, which will be that students have to click it and it'll show up in another tab, or I can embed it, which is what I'm going to do. And that's going to show it right here on the page when they click this assignment. Now, after that, I'm going to go ahead and set a few things. So points are 0. It has to have a point value for Canvas, or else it's not going to enable you to utilize Google as a turn-in tool. It's going to be under assignments. I'm going to have it listed as points. It doesn't really matter how you have it listed, if you have it as a grade or whatever. I'm going to click external tool. So sometimes it'll automatically be on online submission, but I'm going to have it on external tool. Then I'm going to click find. From there, I'm going to scroll down until I find Google Doc Cloud Submission. I click that, and it's going to bring me back to my Google Drive. And I'm going to type in sensory response. And I'm going to scroll until I find the one that I want. I want the one that just says sensory responses, not the template, not any one that's already been created for a student. There we go, right there. I'm going to click submit. Now, very important, I cannot close out. I can't click cancel. I have to click select. That's what's going to finalize this. Then I am assigning it to everyone. My due date is going to be April 30th. It's going to be available from now, and I'm going to have it available until the due date of April 30th. And after that, I'm going to drag my picture over here for a moment because my save and publish buttons are over here. I can click save if I'm not quite sure if I'm done with this yet, or if I know that I'm going to go ahead and have students be able to see it and be able to complete it, I'm going to click save and publish. And then after that, this is what it looks like. So it will have the video right here. They have the option to make it go full screen, but down below, the sensory responses graphic organizer will show up down here. And it does give the disclaimer that it says you've created a cloud assignment external tool submission type from the Google account. Students will receive a copy of this document that they can modify for their assignment submissions. So it automatically creates one for them as well, just like it does in Google Classroom. And when they go to submit it, it'll have them just attach it and they'll be good to go. So they can either scroll through and be looking at it in this little itty bitty box. I believe they can also extend the box. Or if they click here, it's going to open it up in a new tab for them. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you learned how to utilize some of these awesome MP4 resources that Teachers Discovery has for download they're fun to watch. I've seen this video quite a few times. I'm still not necessarily sick of it. I still enjoy watching it. I still enjoy hearing new things and learning new things about the food of Mexico and more about their culture. And the kids love it as well. And even if they've seen it in a previous year, they still do enjoy watching it in another year. So hope this has been helpful. Hope that you have another arrow for your quiver, and we're going to emerge from this happy and with una poco más práctica, with a little more practice. Adios. Ciao.